my friends, welcome back to Rosie's Creative Wings. So today I'm coming to you to introduce to you my new digital kit. Um, so I was planning to, or working kind of beginning stages of making another faith journal, and so I figured I would, there's a specific images and kind of style and colors that I want this journal to be like. So I decided to just go on and create a digital that I can use for this journal. May not use all the images, but most of the images. And so I decided that I would put it also in my coffee shop, and of course bring it to you guys to see if you guys would be interested in something like this. So I already have a faith journal that I uh, did a few videos on. I haven't done a video on it on this particular journal for a while, but I decided that I wanted to create another journal where I can add more things to it. So in other words, the journal that I first created is kind of more like a collage journal, more like an art collage journal type of journal, which I enjoy a lot. But I did want to, I feel like I'm a little bit limited with that journal because I kind of started it with collage, and I do add paints and things like that to it, but I don't add sewing, I don't add trims to it, or things like that. So I just want to refresh everyone's memory. So this one is the journal. It is super big, and so this is just like a sketchbook that I purchased from Five Below, and I just added this to it. I did love the cover, but I just added this part to it, and so here are some of the pages that I created. All of these pages that I created here are on my channel and my videos. I can link some of these down below. I also have a playlist for these, so if you're interested, you can go back and watch it. So see, these are some of the pages that I already created, and I do add like a lot of watercolor, I do add collage, and then I add my sentiment. But here I added a little bit of texture. I do add like stickers and things like that. Here's my, not really a sentiment, it's more like verses from the Bible. Those verses that speak to me at the time when I'm reading the Bible and things like that. And then I'll just come on and do a page. And so here's another one. So I do love doing this. I really enjoy it, but I feel like I'm a little bit limited as far as wanting to add more to it. So I do want to create another journal. So here are some of them. And I think that I'm going to change it up a little bit with this journal. I don't like that it has a hardcover. If you guys follow me for a long time, you guys know that I always say I really don't like hardcovers. I feel like they're kind of restrictive to me. And so I did start this journal knowing that I had a hardcover, and I was okay with it at the moment, but it kind of bothers me still. So let me just go through really quick with these. So I did a few pages, and then I did skip, and you see I have a lot of blank pages that I could still work on. And I did have to glue 2 pages together to make them sturdier, because this is really here's another one. This is really like writing paper. Here's another one. And so, but the paper is really not like copy paper. It's a tad bit thicker than copy paper, so if you glue 2 of them together, it does become a little bit sturdier. Yeah, so what I'm thinking of doing with this journal is I am going to remove the cover, although this is really pretty. I'm going to remove the pages from here, and I'm going to see what I can do to make a softer cover, and just add just a few more of these blank pages, because I do want to do a few more pages in here. Not too much. I feel like this is way too much. I'll add a few more pages and then I'll finish it up and I'll have this journal just to look at it and look at my collages and my verses. I do date my pages, so I love these journals because it kind of like every time I make a page, I kind of get inspired by something that happened to me or something that I feel, and of course I always refer to my Bible and to God first, and then from that I go into my collages or art and things like that. So yeah, so I probably will be changing this up a little bit. The only thing is that it does have these holes here, so I'm trying to think of a way that I can remove the pages and do a different type of journal, but because it has this already, I'm not sure how I'm going to go about it, but I will try to figure it out and see what I can do. I may have to add a piece to it, maybe on top of this. I'm just thinking right now, on top of the hose, these holes here, and then just add to it. Another thing is this is super large. This base here is really, really large, so I always feel like I have to cover most of the area, and so I feel like it takes a lot, and I have to do like bigger pieces. So I'd rather work in something a tad bit smaller. See, so I filled all of it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't have to fill out like this one here. I just did the center, but I still feel like I have to fill most of it. So yeah, so that one I'm going to do something with, but here is just very, very beginning stages of. So this is the size that I want for my second faith journal. I'm thinking about a whole different way of creating this journal, and I'm thinking about a no sewing binding method. I've been looking at a few videos, some of my favorite videos and channels on no sewing methods, and I kind of like that, so I'm gonna see what I can do. So what I wanted to do for this one is I do want the deco edges on this one. I added like old filing paper to it. I still have to add a lot more. So that is the way I want this journal to be. And my thought behind this was, as you can see, I have like 5 signatures. I'm thinking of just doing, this is also not watercolor, sorry, mixed media paper that I have a ton of, and so I don't want these papers to be super thin. So I was thinking of 4 papers in one signature for each. This one only has 2. I still haven't added. And yeah, so I have a whole different thought for this journal. So yeah, this one I added also a piece of Amazon packaging, which this paper is really, really good. So I'm going to be using that too. Yeah, so I still have to add to these signatures, of course. And then this is supposed to be the spine. I'm not sure if I'm going to change it up. Because as I look at videos and things like that, my mind just gets no ideas, and then I'm thinking about changing it up. But my original idea was something like this. It's very flexible. I did cover it with fabric in the inside, and then this is supposed to be the outside, but it's going to get covered again. And this is just like cotton fabric, this one too. So I figured if I'm going to do it this way and I'm opening the journal, I don't want if there's a space in between, I want it to be pretty already and have like a pattern in there. But again, I don't know how this is gonna work out, and if I'm even gonna use this spine. So that was kind of the original idea, and then everything else. But yeah, this is just like the very beginning stages of what I'm thinking, and we shall see. But definitely trying to see if I could do something different, like maybe like no sew method. I do want to add like trims and fabrics and things like that, die cuts, everything. I would like to add a little bit of, I don't want to limit myself when it comes to this journal. I want to be able to add everything, some of my watercolors, some of my acrylics, everything. So that's my thought for this journal. So coming back to the digital, I decided to create a digital that I can use for this journal, since I'm trying to and I'm thinking of a different kind of style, I guess. I want it to be not super rustic like I usually do, but I don't want it to be kind of shabby chic. That's not my style. But I do want it to have like pastel colors, and I do want it to have like prettier colors, lighter colors, maybe, you know, there may be some in between colors like that. And of course eclectic, because that's my style. So let me introduce to you Timeless Patterns. So I created this one, and this one is more of a vintage wallpaper collection, and that's kind of what I wanted also. I wanted to have like those vintage patterns, kind of like wallpaper, mixed in with book page, mixed in with cardstock images, mixed in with a little bit of everything, mixed in with craft paper, everything, maybe musical paper, things like that. So this is the digital kit that I came up with, and it has very pretty patterns, very pretty wallpaper patterns. From like vintage and retro. So I just printed out a few. I didn't print out a lot. I do have to print out a few more, but these are the ones that I'm going to start working with for this journal. So I just printed out a few, and as I go, I guess I'll print them out. But I did want to also print them out to show you some of them. But the whole kit will be after this video, where I show the slide of the whole kit, and you can see it, all of the pages. If you stay and you finish watching this video, you'll see the whole kit. But yeah, so this is one of the pages here. This is the cover page, which you can still use as well. And then this is one page here. I started printing behind it as well, but I used other papers. So I'll show you parts of the kit first. So this is one here. See how pretty that is? I love the colors. And then there's this one here. There's this one here. This one was so pretty. This one has like lace. This one has like the torn paper. The colors are gorgeous. And this one here. There's this one here, so pretty. Very simple, pretty flowers. This one here with the torn, like the rustic. This one has a little bit of rusticness, like the peeling paint. And that's the ones that I printed out. So I think this is 35 pieces, including the cover page. So it's 34 pieces, but including the cover page is 35 pieces. And the first 5 people that go to my Ko-fi channel will get it for free. So if you're interested and if you want this kit for free, the first 5 people that show up to my Ko-fi shop, everything is in the description box below, will get this kit for free. And then after that, it'll be available for purchase. So I just wanted to show you the back side here. So I do have a lot of cardstock that I do scan in that if I use and I cut out, I do have another copy of it. And so here is what I did in the back. Look how pretty that is. And these are Stamperia papers. I love Stamperia. It just is like kind of my style. It always has like mixed media and rustic and a whole combination of things, which I love. So this is, here's another one. This one is coming from a rice paper that I purchased. I can't remember who was the one that created this, but I still have it there. I never used it, and so I scanned it in, and that is what I was able to get. And I can reuse it. And here's another one. Here, this one is also from Stamperia. Look how pretty that is. Most of these are from Stamperia. Here's another one. This one has the lace, and it has like the rusticness. This one is also from Stamperia. Look how pretty that is. I do have some of the papers that I created for this kit also has kind of like a style like this, which I love. And then there's this one is just one of my my vintage papers that I love to use for my projects. I just added it there, and then there's just this one here that I added there. So yeah, these are some of the papers that I will be using for my journal. But like I said, it's going to be a totally different style, and I will be adding a lot of different things to it. So here's my front page. Oh, here it goes. Oops, I just mixed these up. So I wanted to bring you this kit. If you stay for the video, you'll see the whole kit, and if you're interested, you can just run to my coffee shop, see if you can get one of them for free. Other than that, they'll be there for purchase if you're interested. So Timeless Patterns is called, Vintage Wallpaper Collection. Just wanted to bring it to you guys too and show you what I've been up to. I will be working a little bit on this journal today once I get done with all of my things, and see what I'm going to do with the rest of the signatures and stuff like that. But once I get like halfway done with it, I'm gonna come back and show you so you can get an idea of where I'm heading with this one, and then I'll just finish it off camera and then bring back the whole journal. So yes, my friends, so that is what I wanted to come and share. The information for this kit, where you can find it, is in my description box below. Go ahead, and if you want it for free, go rush to my coffee shop. There's only 5 of them available for free, and then it'll be available for purchase. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for being here with me. To all my new subscribers, I appreciate you coming back. And I will see you in the next video. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.